if you have a dog, you got to deal with wild coyotes.
I know. I deal with the coyotes.
Huh?
I deal with the coyotes. That's why I have
now
this.
if you're hitting a coyote and the VA cops come by, they'll arrest you. They're protected supposedly by the VA here. So if you beat them up and you get caught by the police, you're going bye-bye. And it's not no
I'm protecting myself.
fine.
Shit. He said that the coyotes are protected and that I better not do nothing to the coyote because I will go to jail. Now, I don't know, guys. That don't sound too right to me. But, you know, oh, I got to see what this thing looks like. I'm so busy listening to him. He's going on and on and on. All right, let's see if we're getting some action here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We need action, baby. Action. There used to be a Jamaican song called Action. I know what I want of you. I don't know why it's showing. Look, it's showing the hallway. Let me stop. Stop. So, I don't even know what to say about what Doug just told me. And so, I'm going to dismiss all of that talk and just try to keep it positive. Just, I don't know how much of that I believe, but it is interesting to know. It's a little late today. I mean, I got out here a little late. It's after 7:30. Look at my watch here. Yeah, it's 7:45. So, yeah, this thing. Okay, we'll try it again and see what happens. Yeah, because, okay, that's better. All right, guys. I don't know what happened with the camera, but I'm gonna try to fix it right now. I had like rigged it up where it would clip on to whatever is attached to my good morning, attached to my shirt. So I wanted to make sure that you guys were being able to see what I see when I'm walking and talking. So I really hope that it's recording the way it should be. All right, looks like we got a little traffic jam up here. Well, these people will be making their turns. Oh, they're busting U's. I should have known. I should have known. So, all right. I'm gonna let these people make their, oh my goodness, look at what the hell, oh, Jesus. Christ almighty. This is crazy. This is way crazy. I don't know what the hell. Well, anyway. All right, so we're trying to make it up this hill. Now remember, I told you guys, we gotta take the hill and we gotta take it at top speed. It's very important. Good morning, good morning. It's very important that we take the hill at top speed, and then we can slow down once we get up there, okay? But for now, we need to keep our pace up, okay? Now, what I wanted to tell you was I was watching television last night and I fell asleep, which is very odd for me, because what I usually do is I put on my pajamas and I get a blanket and I'll use that, good morning, I'll use that as a, just to cover up while I'm watching TV in my pajamas. Well, let me tell you what happened. Pardon me. So, last night, no pajamas on, still in my kickbacks, and okay, I'm gonna slow down now. So, yeah, I'm in my kickbacks, and I guess I got chilly because the blanket was over me, and basically at about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I got up and I couldn't believe it. I had been asleep like through the night. I don't even remember what time it was when I went to sleep. I can't remember what I was watching on TV or nothing. Anyway, oh boy. So yeah, I'm at the top of the hill. Pardon me. But I don't want to sit down, because if I sit down, that's gonna be it, and that's gonna be all. All right. So I've already made up my mind that this hill is the best hill for me. Because that other one, remember, I was concerned about the coyotes, and I said I would do that hill only on Mondays. Excuse me. Regular Mondays, not holidays. Oh, excuse me. I'm having a little episode right now because remember, we took the hill faster than we ordinarily would, and so I'm trying to catch my breath and continue this conversation with you guys. But so okay, this is what happened. I decided that I was going to have, good morning, chicken livers for dinner. And I was gonna, kind of not fry them, because, I'm trying to stay away from fried food. But I was gonna bake them. I saw a recipe. Pardon me. I saw a recipe where, you could bake them And so I was going to do that. Well, so I took them out to thaw. Oh, well, they were already half thawed, but I took them out of the refrigerator because I was going to prepare them. And like I said, I laid on the sofa and poof, I was gone. So now I'm wondering if the chicken livers are any good anymore. So down in the comments, anybody, will you let me know if my chicken livers are okay to cook and eat? Because as it stands right now, I'm not going to cook them or eat them until I know for sure that they're going to be okay to eat. So that's that. I'll let this guy go. Okay. So yeah, let's see, what else? Well, the parents are finished dropping off their kids, I see. My mother used to drop me off, and it was kind of, good morning, it was kind of like we see the kids, being dropped off now. Because she was always late. I don't know if she was late for work, but I know we were late for school, which was really kind of concerning because we didn't eat breakfast at home. At that time, they had a lunch program. And, I was born in 1965. And so, from say 1965, 66, so maybe 67, 68, and 69, 70, somewhere in there, between 65 and 1970. And they had a lunch program where you could get these tickets. They would send you the tickets in the mail. It's like a coupon book or a ticket book. And they had 30 days or how many ever days of breakfast and lunch. And so we never got to use our breakfast tickets because we were never there on time to get in line for breakfast. We would get there, by the time we got there, the kids were already in assembly, lining up for assembly, or they were playing from eating breakfast, because we would go to breakfast and then after you eat breakfast, you could go play on the playground and, until the bell rings for you to line up in your formations. Your classroom had boys and girls lines, and, when the bell rings, you're supposed to, line up in where your classroom lines up, whatever. Anyway, so when we would get there, the kids were already out on the playground playing, or the bell was ringing, or they were already lining up. And there was only a certain amount of time for you to be able to get your breakfast. If we get there and the kids were already playing, we might be able to run, away, because it's way at the back of the school, this cafeteria. So where Mama would drop us off at would be in the front of the school, so the playground area. And so to me, it would have been better if she'd have dropped us off by the cafeteria, because then we wouldn't have to run so far if we wanted to try and get breakfast. But we never, ever used our breakfast tickets. We didn't. And, the lunch tickets, yeah. But, the problem with our, the ticket situation is basically Um, if you don't have a ticket, you can't get breakfast. Or if you didn't have 25 cents or whatever, if your family made a certain amount of money and over, you were not eligible for the free lunch. And so I guess mama, she didn't make, I guess she fell down in the lines where we could have the tickets. And so, every year you have to give your parents this financial report, whatever, and then they fill it out and you turn it back into the school. And, basically that's it. You, pardon me, you would get free lunch. So, we like I said, we would never get there early enough to get the breakfast. And I was thinking about, these kids here, I don't know if they still have a free lunch program at school. Schools have changed so much. Some of the things that I've seen on Facebook, honey, oh my God, the way these kids are behaving with these teachers. I saw one where the little girl, not the little girl, she was a teenager, but she was standing on the teacher's desk. Honey, she was standing on the teacher's desk. The teacher was sitting in his chair, and she was pretending to kick the teacher in his face. Now somebody's recording this, okay? She's pretending to kick the teacher. He's telling her to get down. And she is just going on and on and on. Just doing stuff to him. And, and nothing the teacher can do. And then you wonder why. Because I also saw on Facebook, somebody posted something where the teacher squared off on the student. And I guess the student squared off right back. And so they got into a boxing match. And the teacher was knocking the shit out of that little boy. Now, naturally, all we got to see was the fight. So we don't know what this little boy did to make that teacher decide that he needed to regulate. So, well, I bet you that little boy don't do that no more. But, and I've seen it on the bus. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it in person. The way that these kids, oh my God. Ooh, I would have got my ass whooped. But, they made it a crime where, you can't put your hands on your own kids, which is really dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. These kids walking around here. This world ain't gonna be for shit. Please, 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 if you have children, the little ones, because once they get a certain age, if you haven't taught them what they need to know, it's not going to happen. The world's going to have to teach them. The world's going to teach them. Unfortunately, for you and your baby, if you don't teach them, the world's going to teach them. And the world ain't going to be nice about it at all. I love this apartment. These two right here. I don't know where they are, but I love them because they're big. They're big, and that's what I like. All right, guys, I'm back. That's it. for this video. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do because I ran out of space. See ya.